As we continue our month of thanks, one East Texas family is grateful to spend another Thanksgiving together. And this year is even more special than most. That's because the stars of the Wisner clan are celebrating 70 years of wedded bliss and laughter. KETK's Annalise Coble sat down with the family to reminisce about the thankful moments along the way.
C.E. and Naoma Wisner were married in 1949. She was 15, he was 19.
Something like till death do us part.
I don't know that that's even in the wedding vows anymore. I mean, that it's not used like it used to be. But we never thought when we got married that we wouldn't stay together.
The Wisners have led a life full of love. They've endured loss and they've felt so much joy.
They've stood behind one another, beside each other. They've never walked in front of the other. They've supported one another and had so much love that it's just such a blessing to be a part of that.
A part of a legacy. 70 years, 4 kids, 10 grandchildren, and 18 great-grandchildren. And part of a real-life comedy show, one where C.E., better known as Pap, is the star.
I picked her up one night at a place out of town and then carried her home, and that's where it started. We had all them years together, and 4 or 5 of them was pretty good years. Of course, I say that jokingly, but we've had a good life, really have.
Unfortunately, tragedy doesn't discriminate, even when it comes to the best life.
It's when we lost our son. Because you don't ever think of burying your children, there to bury you, but that was the hardest we've gone through.
Laying Pete to rest 14 years ago left the Wisners feeling broken, but even more grateful for the life they had been given.
We've had our ups and downs, yes, but you probably have too.
If we put God first and we rely on Him, we get through all of it.
And they feel blessed to have so much life to remember, all because 2 people fell in love on New Year's Eve, 1948.
She's my wife, she's my lover, she's my friend, and has been all these years.
He cuts up a lot and a lot of foolishness, but he's kind and just loved him, and that's it.
While the laughter will never stop in the Wisner clan.
I asked him one time if they ever thought about divorce, and Mother said no, murder, but not divorce.
Because of that till death do us part thing.
Neither will the pride Mr. and Mrs. Wisner feel when they look at what they have created over the past 70 years.
Because I did something. Step back when you get through with it, and you can step back and say, I did that. That's a pretty good feeling.
A pretty good feeling, a pretty good life, and a very impressive legacy. Annalise Coble, KETK News.
Oh my goodness.